to get going. Gotta catch those runners taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Navigation trading on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's day trading live stream, Wednesday, April 22nd. S&P futures up 47, NASDAQ up 233, the Russell's up 23, and the Dow is up 337. NASDAQ and Russell about the same as far as the strongest, 0.87% higher. Gold is up 1%, silver is up almost 2%, notes and bonds and yields pretty flat. Oil up a little over 1.5%. Same with natty gas. All the grains are slightly green. Euro and the pound are pretty flat, and Bitcoin making a move back above 78,000, up over 4.5%. And VIX down 2.5%, currently at 19.02. Biggest movers on my board on the green side, of course, a lot of the cryptos with Bitcoin being up. MSTR is up almost 7. BMNR is up 4.5. Boeing had earnings. It's up 4%. Coinbase up 4. Circle up 4. Hood up almost 4. Nebius up 3.5. MU's up 3. Oracle up 2.5. AMD up 2.5. Biggest red, just 2 red stocks on my board pre-market, Chipotle and Verizon, and they're barely red. NASDAQ popped right above yesterday's high, and then kind of got pushed back down, but it's making another run here pre-market right up to it. As far as this morning goes, no 1 DTE Iron Condor. I'm also going to pause my BIX. I didn't like the action yesterday with all the uncertainty around the meeting with Iran. I'm afraid we might see some of the same price action, so I'm going to go ahead and pause my BIX for the day. Vol contraction, so no 1 DTE Iron Condor. And then right here at the open, I do need to address a couple of DC time machines. I've got number 120 and number 123 that I held overnight. So 123 looks like I could probably transform it near the open. 120, I'm still just kind of debating on what to do with that one. I may hold that one a little bit longer. We'll see where it's at at the open. Oh, yeah, and then I'll be modeling out. I'm going to model a couple different ones. I'm going to model a 6-7, which puts the longs on the FOMC date next week. So that'd be April 28, 29. So I'm going to model that one out. I won't do that one right at the open, but if we get a quick ratio spike, then I would consider that one, and then I'll also be looking at a 9-12, May 1 and 4. So the market is open. Good morning, Faz. How are you, sir? Keep in mind, when you model this 6-7, like April 28, 29, with the FOMC on the longs, that means it's going to have contango. So the risk graph is not going to look good, but that's okay. We don't need a pretty risk graph to make money on these. So let me take care of a couple of these here, and then we'll jump back into the stocks. Yes, pretty profit, Dark Avenger. Not pretty risk graphs. All right. Then I'm going to model out a 912. And my current strikes are pretty close, so I'll hold off on that. All right, so let me just check my current positions, see where I'm at. Looks like number 123 is not quite to the point of transforming still. Looks like I'm about 30 cents away or so from removing risk. So I'm going to put in an order. And I'll put the order at, I'm going to put it a little bit high. I'm going to put it at 1420. And then I'll adjust it later if that doesn't hit. It's a little ways away from that. It's over $1 away from that. All right, just got that posted. And check one other thing, and then we'll jump into the day trades. NASDAQ rejected, previous day high again, S&P coming down, Bitcoin coming down, Russell dipping as well. All right, let's check the boards here. Microsoft dipped into the red. Tesla dipped into the red, bounced back. SMCI showing a little strength. Bitcoin's still coming down. So MSTR, Watson, close your ears. MSTR looks interesting to the upside. Pulled right back to pre-market high. I was trying to load up some calls here. It's kind of already bouncing. If I trade MSTR, it'd be the 180 calls. IWM popped back up. S&P, NASDAQ trying to bounce. Bitcoin trying to bounce. Looking at the 180 calls in MSTR. It's 2 DTE. I'm going to take the MSTR. Filled at 468. Nice little reaction. Probably could have got a better fill than that, but I'm in. See if you can get it back up to highs of day here. I'll put my first profit target at 540. I'm going to move that down to 530. Want to get out of it a little bit before highs of day if it can get up there. Circle acting strong as well. It's up 7.5%. MSTR's up almost 8.5%. Coin pushing new highs, up 5.5%. Hood acting a little weaker of the crypto bros, but it's starting to bounce. Coin is now acting the strongest. Well, all right, there's 530 hit in MSTR for first profit target. Big banks are all a little bit green. I guess Goldman's up over 1%. SMH had a big rejection above pre-market highs, came down. So chips are acting a little weaker. PLTR is acting strong, up 2.5%, pushing new highs, almost up to yesterday's high. Tezzy staying green. Microsoft, after that little flush into red, big bounce. Netflix, big bounce. We do have Tesla earnings after the bell today. So if you're trying to trade Tesla options, they're going to be juiced. Coin popping, circle popping. Come on, MSTR, get on board. Get on board for leg number 2. I'll put another profit target in at $6. $6. Come and get me. $6. S&P pretty choppy, Russell pretty choppy, Q's choppy, weaker. Bitcoin trying to make a new high. MSTR just made a new high. Tezzy making a move. Apple making a move. Apple pushing above pre-market highs. Microsoft moving. Circle pushing new highs, up 8.5%. MU is definitely acting the strongest of the chips. MSTR still holding just under highs. Bitcoin, same thing, holding near highs. Apple had a nice little break and retest of pre-market highs. Already kind of popped back up. SPY going nowhere so far. Q's trying to bounce back. PLTR new highs. Coinbase pushing new highs. Come on, MSTR. Get it. Big banks starting to move. All right, there's SPY breaking its high of day. PLTR pushing up to previous day high now. There's a new high in MSTR. Got up to 585. My order's at $6. Yeah, some of these chip stocks acting weak. Cryptos and banks acting strong. Some of big tech acting strong. MSTR ticked a new high and then pulled back again. Amazon's starting to bounce. Microsoft ticked pre-market high and kind of rejecting, pulling back a little bit. Apple still moving up. Netflix still moving up. Tesla's push getting pulled back down. Nvidia about to go red. Crypto's still staying strong. Still waiting for second profit target in MSTR. Yeah, my wheel portfolio got out of drawdown last week, I think I mentioned one day. I can't remember what day it was. Took about, I think it was down 7. My portfolio was down 7% at the max drawdown. The S&P got down 10%, so. Anybody in MSTR with me? I know Watson's not. Anybody else, though? Does anybody else like money? General Zod, nice. Oh, you got a piece of Apple, too. Very nice. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right, I guess it's just us three, guys. Nobody else likes money. PLTR, big rejection after getting up to previous day high. Google was weak. It's starting to bounce. Tesla pulling back. Hood is, Hood's not really participating with some of these other cryptos. Now starting to see a little bit of a pullback in Circle, MSTR, and Coin. Bitcoin still holding near highs. Bitcoin and MSTR are looking pretty similar this morning as far as their correlation. Whereas it looks like Coin and Circle have been kind of outpacing Bitcoin since the opening action. Indices just super chop. All right, MSTR trying to get back up to a new high. Profit target still at $6. There's a new high. There's 595. And can we do it? Can we get a $6? It touched $6. Did not fill me. There we go. Filled. So I've got 2 left. I'll be back in 1 minute. MSTR coming up on 10% on the day. Tesla back up. S&P dipped down to lows of day, now trying to bounce again. Bitcoin new highs. Tezzy on a mission. All of a sudden. Big bouncing Goog. Microsoft holding, trying to get back up to pre-market high. I put another order in, so I've got 2 MSTRs left. I'd put an order in with 1 lot to get out at 7 if this thing wants to keep running. Nvidia chopping around unchanged on the day. Chips are not having a day. SMH pushing back down towards lows. MSTR, there's a new high. Bitcoin new high. SNDK, hadn't looked at that one this morning. It's lower. I mean, that thing's been on such a run. Probably just a little profit taking. All right, MSTR rocking again. Up to $6.80. Coin up 7.5 now. MSTR about to push 11%. Options got up to 690. My profit target's at 7. Hood making a bounce back, or Circle big push. Circle's up almost 10% now. Look at that move, Watson. How do you not love that move in MSTR, Watson? Intel's going red. Look at this. I kind of put that order at 7 thinking, no, I'll just put it in there just in case, but it might hit it. It just hit it. Didn't fill me yet. It hit it. Some of you guys had your orders in at 7 too, didn't you? You took it from me. See, look at this. You can see that shaded gray is where the orders have not hit on the options. It hit 7. You can see the different shade, and it turns to gray. Once it goes above that, those will turn black. My 7 is black, but it did not fill me. Did not push through. Some of you guys stole my 7 bid, didn't you? PLTR trying to make a move back up to highs. S&P just whipping back and forth kind of around that first 5-minute candle range. Oh, I guarantee it was Dark Avenger. I guarantee you took my 7 bid. That's okay, Dark Avenger. I'll let you have it. I will let you have it. That's what kind of guy I am. I'd rather you have it than me have it. How about that? There it is. It gave it to both of us, Dark Avenger. 7 filled. S&P just ticked a new high. So I just got a little one-lot runner left in MSTR. I'll try to get out of my last one at 750. All right, there we got some push in SPY and Qs almost up to highs of day. S&P approaching pre-market high. Out of MSTR, 750, all out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bitcoin still moving up 5.25%. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap the stream. Possibly a one and done situation. One and done in 32 minutes. All right, all. If there's something else that comes up, I don't see anything else I'm interested in jumping in now. But if there is, I will post in the day trading trades. Otherwise, we'll see you in Power Hour. Have a great day. Cheers.